Triple H is a household name that is recognized beyond the bubble of the pro wrestling world. The recently retired pro wrestler performed in the WWE for almost 3 decades, being one of the most popular figures in its history. He made a ton of money in his career. Today, we're going to be looking at how the game spends his millions. First up, his house. When you are a 14-time WWE champion, you deserve to live like a champ. At least, that's what Hunter must have had in mind when he purchased a gigantic mansion in Weston, Connecticut. He purchased this property because his father-in-law, Vince McMahon, lives at a walking distance in a mansion of his own. Triple H's Connecticut property is worth an estimated $25 million. It has 6 bedrooms, which would give it plenty of space for high-profile guests to stay over. There's an outdoor pool, along with a sauna, and a home gym, which is an essential for Triple H and his family, as they are all fitness freaks and work out religiously. Along with his wife, Stephanie McMahon, and his 3 beautiful daughters, Triple H lives comfortably in this palace of a house. They don't call him the King of Kings for nothing. The WWE legend used to live in Bedford, New Hampshire. The house has 6,330 feet of living space on 4.54 acres. The house includes 4 bedrooms, 6 bathrooms, a garage with enough space for 5 cars, and a tennis court. He put his Bedford property on the market back in 2015 for $1.1 million. Then we have his car collection. Triple H is a fan of nice cars. That is apparent in his entrances at WrestleMania, where we see him ride a badass 4-wheeler to the ring looking like the king that he is. The car that he uses for his daily commute is a black Cadillac Escalade. For those of you who don't know, WWE superstars are not just in-ring performers. They are also professional travelers doing shows every single week all over the globe. For that reason, most of them own a nice SUV that has enough space for their large athletic bodies and is comfortable enough for them to drive for many hours. The Escalade's estimated worth is around $70,000. He also owns a Rolls-Royce Phantom, which is the most expensive Rolls-Royce on the market, worth around $450,000. Triple H also keeps a Mercedes-Benz SL Class in his garage because that's an essential item for every millionaire. All you have to do is spend $100,000. This sports car is a 6th generation Mercedes-Benz with a 2-door coupe style. Can't go wrong with that. The BMW 760 Lim Sports is also one of his prized possessions. It is powered by a 6,592cc engine, and its estimated value is around $160,000. And if that doesn't blow your mind, he also purchased a Lamborghini Hurricane worth $300,000. He may not get in to ride the Lambo very often, but it is the most luxurious car that he has in his collection. Does it get any better than this? Well, it does. While Triple H's car collection is very impressive, perhaps the most precious vehicle that he owns is his private jet, which is estimated to be worth $8.9 million. He also gets to use WWE's private jet worth $50 million on a regular basis. As luxurious as the private jet sounds, Triple H has gone on record saying that he only uses the jet for business and work-related trips. He is one of the very few WWE superstars who gets to travel in a jet. He said that the experience is not like what the fans would imagine. Instead, it's like an office in the air. Don't know if I would agree with that. Up next, charity. Being a philanthropist is extremely important for the WWE Hall of Famer. Back in 2014, Triple H, along with Stephanie and some other WWE superstars, launched Connor's Cure, named after a young WWE fan, Connor McCallick, who was diagnosed with cancer at the age of 4. The couple decided to finance this charity themselves. The nonprofit organization focuses on pediatric cancer research. Even though young Connor passed away in 2014, his legacy will live on. Triple H also founded the Triple H Trust, which is focused on providing a safe environment for children living in urban areas in underprivileged conditions. The organization offers emotional support, therapy, and a safe getaway from some difficult situations at home. He also started the Triple H Therapy, which provides animal and farm-related therapy to children. The WWE legend has not only launched several NPOs, he regularly makes generous donations to different causes. In 2019, Triple H and Stephanie donated $1 million to the UPMC Children's Hospital in Pittsburgh. Triple H has also collaborated with the Make-A-Wish Foundation for many kids and helped fly them over to meet their favorite WWE superstars. He also let some of them get inside the ring and pin him. What a guy. And then the WWE Performance Center. The WWE Performance Center is the destination for all aspiring pro wrestlers to visit and train at. The Performance Center is one of the nicest facilities, accompanied by the highest level of coaching, equipment, and physical therapy. The PI is located in Orlando, Florida. Triple H played a huge role in launching and running the Performance Institute. The main reason for starting this institute is to grab all the rising talent in the USA. The Performance Center has proven to be valuable to the company as it has produced superstars like Alexa Bliss, Baron Corbin, and Braun Strowman. It was a nice way to ensure that not all the young pro wrestlers go to the same indie scene. Damn you, AEW. Now, there's the in-ring glamour. Triple H is not only one one of the most popular WWE superstars, he is also the executive vice president of the WWE. He has a lot of authority in decision-making. He also likes to spend money on his character to put on a better show. When it comes to WrestleMania entrances, perhaps one of the most memorable matches Triple H had recently was at WrestleMania 30 when he faced Daniel Bryan. Triple H made an entrance sitting on a throne wearing a crown to endorse the King of Kings gimmick. He had to top it off the very next year with a Terminator-themed entrance. The man is willing to spend money out of his own pocket for the sake of the fans. You gotta appreciate that. And then there's the gifts. As tough as the cerebral assassin is, he loves to take care of his family and show them appreciation. Triple H is known for making over-the-top purchases for his family. The guy has the money for it, so there's no downside. In 2018, he purchased a V8-powered Boss Hoss three-wheeler that he rode along with his wife on his way to the ring at WrestleMania 34 when he and his wife had a tag team match against Kurt Angle and Ronda Rousey. The vehicle was purchased to create a sick entrance, but he also wanted to give his wife a birthday present. That's right, it's not all about showmanship. He also bought a dinosaur skull for his father-in-law, Vince McMahon. If you watch WWE, you may have seen the skull in the background of Mr. McMahon's office. Well, that was a gift from Triple H. He knew his father-in-law would love that, and he was right. Vince loved it so much that he keeps it in his office where he can see it every single day. Next is fitness. The game doesn't only spend money on luxurious items, he also invests money on himself and his health. The 52-year-old is in peak physical condition, and you don't get that unless you have the best equipment, diet, and personal training. Hunter, being the smart guy that he is, took care of all of that. As he got older, he wanted to get into workouts with more functional movements instead of just bodybuilding. He searched for the best functional trainer, and he found Joe DeFranco. DeFranco runs his company of fitness instructors, but he decided to train Triple H himself. DeFranco drives an hour and a half to train Hunter. Just to give you an idea, DeFranco's net worth is estimated at about $6 million. One can only imagine how much he would be getting paid for the personal training sessions. He also hired one of the best nutrition coaches, Dave Plambeau, who helps him all year long. Hiring a dietitian can cost up to $500 per hour, and we're talking about the best of the best. Triple H works with Plambeau all year long and spends a fortune on trying to get the best nutrition. He also built himself a personal gym in his basement, which he spends thousands of dollars on. He uses the gym on a regular basis despite being extremely busy. You might have heard about the midnight workouts that Triple H and Stephanie do. If that's not discipline, I don't know what is. And then we have jobs and net worth. Triple H is the chief operating officer as well as the executive vice president of the WWE. His annual salary is estimated to be around $3 million. Him and his wife are among the biggest stakeholders in the multi-billion-dollar company. Triple H has also made a number of appearances in movies and on TV. His net worth is estimated to be about $150 million. Safe to say that this money is not running out anytime soon. Well, that's a wrap for this video. See you in the next one.